WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD2 W255CJ, a Cumulus media station. What? 99X.
It's party time!
Are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
What would you little maniacs like to do first?
That was my skull!
99X.
We return to the soundtrack of your misspent youth.
Bueller, life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while. You could miss it.
This is the House of Retro Pleasure.
Welcome to the house for our Friday edition. My name is Steve Craig. Here, let me guide you through the new wave 80s. I know you have lots of great suggestions, so 470-741-9999. The studio line here. I'm standing by taking your calls. You can also DM me your request on Insta and also Facebook at Radio Flyer Steve. That'll do it. Hard to believe that next month marks the 40th anniversary of one of my favorite albums from the Cars, Heartbeat City. Hello.
Hello. Hello again. Hello. Hello again. You might have forgot the journey ends. You tied the knots and you made your friends. You left the scene without a trace. One hand on the ground, one hand in space. Oh, you passed on mercy. You tried to rest. You gave your body. You gave your best. Staring at the green door, living in the sky. You don't wanna know it. You just wanna fly. Hello, I know you a dreamer who's under the gun. I know you a dreamer who's only just begun. Hello, I say oh,
Retro Pleasure.
Retro Pleasure.
99X.
Spreading
Once you find out that song is about the late President John F. Kennedy, it's sung by XTC, the Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead. The Pumpkinhead thing kind of goes, yeah, back and to the left, back and to the left, back and to the movie JFK. Yeah. Got a real cool request on Instagram at Radio Flyer Steve. You can DM your request like Amy Mazzell did. She says, could you please play Howard Jones' Life in One Day? Of course I can. Amy says, saw him in the summer. He was amazing, and it made my year to have y'all back. So thanks. Thank you.
The old man said to me, said, don't always take life so seriously. Play the flute and dance and sing your song. Try and enjoy the here and now. The future will take care of itself somehow. Grass is never greener over there. Time will wear away the stone. Gets through the red cheekbone. Don't try to live your life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. Don't try to live your life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. The old man said to me, said you can't change the world single-handedly. Raise a glass, enjoy the scenery. Pretend the water is champagne and fill my glass again and again while the wolves are gathering round your door. Time will wear away the stone. Yes, the red cheekbone. Don't try to live your life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. Don't try to live your life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. Don't try to live your life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. Don't try to live your life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. The old man said to me, said, don't always take life so seriously. Play the flute and dance and sing your song. Try and enjoy the here and now. The future will take care of itself somehow. Grass is never greener over there. Time will wear away the stone. Gets through the red cheekbone. I try to live my life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. I've been tough more than I can chew. Only so much you can do. Wolves are gathering round my door. Ask them in and you find some more. I try to live my life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. Don't try to live your life in one day. Don't try to Don't try to live your life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. Don't try to live your life for one day. Don't go speed your time away. Don't try to live your life for one day. Don't go speed your time away.
Great song from Hojo. Howard Jones, Life in One Day. The original 99X. Cranked up. Thanks for joining us at your lunch for our Friday edition of the House of Retro Pleasure. Requests at 470-741-9999. Hey, what's up?
You know, we know that you have the Wheel of Ramones, and we love the Wheel. But I would like to request a specific Ramones song.
A specific Ramones song. All right.
Okay. Do you remember Rock and Roll Radio?
Of course. Joey Ramone's homage to all of his 60s rock influences.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
That was one of the Phil Spector
Yes.
productions, yeah, where he was holding the band in the studio at gunpoint.
And, you know, he was supposed to be their big claim to fame, and it didn't really work out too well.
No,
So,
it didn't. Well, the Ramones did okay with it, but Phil Spector, yeah, he ended up dying in prison, so...
But they did produce that one song, or maybe one or more. But that song was great. So
Let's pull out the Transistor AM radio and tune it in.
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Pure beef patty, lettuce, tomato.
This is Rock and Roll Radio. Come on, let's rock and roll with the Ramones. This is Rock and Roll Radio. Stay tuned for more rock and roll.
More of the House of Retro Pleasure. Next.
Join 99X at Park Tavern this Friday night and winterize your weekend. It's Adult Skate Friday nights on the rink at Park Tavern, featuring A Miracle on 10th Street, the best pop-up bar in Midtown, 10th and Monroe at Piedmont Park. It's brought to you by Neutral, vodka, seltzer, and real juice. We'll be sipping and skating from 8 till late this Friday night. Get more info now on the 99X app or at parktavern.com.
With the best all-inclusive vacation deals to Mexico and the Caribbean, booking your getaway with Cheap Caribbean Vacations means you have more freedom to do your deal. Whether you want to enjoy snorkeling, endless margaritas, and more, or simply soak up the sun and sand in a tropical paradise, Cheap Caribbean Vacations has your deal for that. Plan and book the exact getaway you want at exactly the right price for you by using our exclusive Budget Beach Finder, or find a featured all-inclusive package to Oasis Hotels and Resorts and do your deal at cheapcaribbean.com.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Leaving for the gym so early?
I'm ready to go.
Since you started taking Nugenix Total T, you've been acting like when we met in our 20s.
I feel like myself again. Lower testosterone after turning 40 slowed me down. Nugenix Total T has been a game changer for me.
What is it about Nugenix Total T that's different?
Well, it's a patented key ingredient called Testofen. It boosts free and total testosterone to help you get back the drive and energy from your youth. It's backed by 5 clinical studies.
I've seen the huge difference it's made for you in the gym, at work, and in the bedroom.
I'm so glad I sent them a text for my complimentary bottle. Text ALL to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Nugenix is the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now, and we'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever. Absolutely free. Text ALL to 42424. That's ALL to 42424.
Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or illness.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. I'm about to tell you a secret that'll make the insurance companies madder than a wet hen. Major insurance companies use a software called Colossus to tell them what the firm you hire is likely to settle your case for. Google it yourself. They know which law firms can lowball and take the last best offer. Not us. Google our firm and see billions recovered from those very same insurance companies. They know who we are, and now you know it too. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Ever felt judged at the gym?
You don't know how to use the leg curl machine?
At Planet Fitness, get energy without the judgment. Join the judgment-free zone today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, January 12th. See Home Club for details.
Hey, Georgia, let's get you covered. Do concerns about the cost keep you from getting the medical care you need? Does health coverage seem confusing? Georgia Access is our state's way for all residents to find quality, affordable health insurance. At georgiaaccess.gov, you can explore a variety of plans that meet your needs and budget and find information about financial assistance. You may qualify for low-cost or no-cost coverage. Open enrollment begins November 1st. Visit georgiaaccess.gov today to learn more. Georgia Access. Your health, your way.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I have a serious heart condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, or HCM. Some symptoms include being short of breath, feeling tired, or having dizziness or chest pain. I still had symptoms on my beta blocker, so I asked my cardiologist about any treatment advances. It was a breakthrough for me. That's why I'm working with Bristol Myers Squibb to raise awareness about HCM and to help others like me. Talk to your cardiologist today and visit hcmrealtalk.com for more information.
Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb.
Happy New Year! Are you ready to move 2020 forward with your new life? Explore divorce options with Oxendine Law. They can help you prepare for life after divorce and protect what matters most. Visit oxlawfirm.com. We play to win.
The House of Retro Pleasure. 99X.
I met
99X.
Hooray! A birthday party!
Dreaming of Cake. I just love the guitar work on that song, Dreaming, from Blondie. And the lead guitarist, founding member of Blondie, Chris Stein, is 74 years old today. Kind of a right-hand man for Debbie Harry, all the way through their history and beyond. Also, a very happy birthday today, Phil Thornalley. Phil Thornalley is 64 years old, bass player and songwriter for The Cure. And also, he fronted the one-hit band, remember Johnny Hates Jazz, song Shattered Dreams? Yeah, that was him singing that. He also wrote and produced Torn for Natalie Imbruglia. Check out his double bass line work on this. The Cure, Love Cats.
To bite and scratch and scream all night. Let's go and throw all the songs we know into the sea. You and me, all the years that no one heard. I'll show you in spring, it's a treacherous thing. We miss you, yes. Love cats. We miss love cats. So wonderfully, 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 wonderfully pretty.
House of Retro Pleasure. 99X.
Greetings, Starfighter. You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada.
She came from planet Claire.
Planet Claire. From the B-52s. Poor Fred Schneider getting really, really stoned and watching late-night sci-fi movies and wrote that song. Planet Claire, 79. Their debut album. Oh, that was from J.P. Harris off of Facebook at Radio Flyer Steve. He DM'd a request there. Planet Claire, B-52s, says, hey, could you play this from your number one fan? He's our number one fan. I think my number two fan is on line 3. Hey.
Hey, Steve.
Yes, sir.
I used to call you a lot in the late 90s, and I used to have you try and play Sparks.
Sparks. Love that band. I remember they teamed up with Jane Weedland of the Go-Go's and did a song called Cool Places.
Yeah, you had a hard time finding it back then, but I figured now it's digital.
Yeah, I can grab that.
It'd be great because my cat Sparky, we buried him this morning.
Aw.
So it would cheer me up.
Sparky's in a cooler place across the Rainbow Bridge now.
That'd be great. Thanks, Steve.
Bill, what? Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
okay.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
some psychedelic furs in concert soon. A little earlier in the program, played Love Spit Love, which was Richard Butler's project that he did like in the early to mid-90s. So, of course, there's the 80s project. Psychedelic Furs, Heartbreak Beat. We have a very special, very significant, very historic Atlanta historic music date to celebrate in the punk world. Perhaps you know where I'm going with this, and we'll go there next.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie.
Ludacris at Falcon Stadium rappelling into the game.
That looked
Did
ridiculous.
you see this?
It looked ridiculous.
I didn't. This is the Falcons game this past weekend. It looked like he was being Lady Gaga or something, descending from the heavens.
They need to not fly Ludacris in. They need to fly in a coach and a quarterback.
Yeah, that's what they need.
Weekdays 6 to 10. 99X.
Hey, it's Steve Craig, not even going to go down the New Year's resolution rabbit hole. We all want to lose weight in the new year, so might I suggest the Be the New You weight loss program. It definitely works for me. I had my consultation with Dr. Taylor with Be the New You. My diet plan was customized with the foods that I enjoy and how I normally eat through the day, and I'm down 20 pounds. And that's even through the Thanksgiving holiday, the Christmas feasting, and a trip to Vegas. On the Be the New You weight loss program, you can lose up to 1 pound of fat every day with no exercising, no prepackaged meals, no drugs, no injections, no surgeries, and no losing the weight and putting it back on. I like the fact that my energy level's up, I'm never hungry, and I'm losing, on an average, about a half a pound a day. Don't wait to be the new you. Call now, 470-866-NEW-YOU. That's 470-866-NEWU. Or go to BeTheNewYouATL.com.
Thanks for calling Reliable Heating and Air. It's Steve. How can I help?
Hi, I know it's late, but my water heater just busted and water is everywhere.
Don't worry. We can get a plumber to you fast.
Around how much is a water heater?
Just $24.99 a month. 0 down, no credit check, and it's backed by an unbeatable lifetime warranty. Same day install is guaranteed, or we pay you $300.
Did you say $25 a month?
Yes.
Let's get the plumber here right away.
If you need a plumber fast, book online at reliableair.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
At Kroger, shopping with pickup and delivery is the same as shopping in-store. Same low prices, deals, and rewards on the same high-quality items. It's one small click for groceries, one big win for busy families everywhere. Start your cart today at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Save big on 6-packs of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or Canada Dry. Select varieties are just $2.99 each with your card and digital coupon. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hi, welcome to IKEA and our winter sale. Hi. We've got hundreds of offers with up to 70% savings across the store. Like,
wait, did you say 70%?
Yes.
My kids love playing dress up. Can you help us get organized?
Ooh, yeah. Check out our offers on dressers and storage.
Ooh, what about bath towels?
Yep.
Comforters, pillowcases?
Yes and yes.
I think I need a bigger cart.
Visit IKEA-USA.com/winter sale for details. Offer valid dates may vary. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary by store and online. See store and IKEA-USA.com/winter sale for complete terms. Restrictions apply.
Ever felt judged at the gym?
You don't know how to use the leg curl machine?
At Planet Fitness, get energy without the judgment. Join the judgment-free zone today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, January 12th. See Home Club for details.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, over 3 million people called Morgan & Morgan in their time of need. And with over 1 million of those calls coming from previous clients, friends, and family.
My name is Jason Williams.
It was a rainy day, and I'd gotten hit from behind by a lady that was doing somewhere over 100 miles an hour is what they were saying. I've never dealt with anything like this before. Everybody that I talked to kept saying the same name, which was Morgan & Morgan. I was on hold for maybe 15 seconds when they come back and said, Jason, we will absolutely take your case. As a non-tech savvy guy, any question that I had, if I called, text, or emailed, they got right back to me. They made it as easy for me as it could have been.
Thank you for trusting us. We've become the largest injury firm in the world because we've won a lot. The word is out. Size matters. Reputation matters. We're America's largest injury law firm for a reason. With over 900 dedicated attorneys and climbing, we're ready wherever you are, whatever you need. The choice is easy. We're just a phone call away. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Clear your to-do lists at Publix. With Publix Pharmacy, you can get meds, flu shots, and groceries all in one trip. Visit Publix.com/pharmacy to transfer prescriptions and more. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
The 99 Experience, presented by Bader Scott Accident Attorneys. Call 404-888-8888.
99X.
The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves.
It's time again, Mr. and Mrs. America, for This Date in History.
It was on this day in 1978, on this date in 78. Fans of punk rock and also frequenters of the 688 Club know about this date, January 5th, 1978. Playing their very first U.S. show on their only ill-fated U.S. tour, the Sex Pistols played their very first concert here in the States in Atlanta at the Great Southeastern Music Hall. Right there off of Lindbergh, and the old Kmart was right there. You know, now it's just another, shopping mall. There needs to be a plaque, actually. Wow, Sex Pistols taking over Atlanta. Very first place they ever played. Nice trivia question, too, if you remember the opener was a band called Cruise-O-Matic. Long gone now. Sex Pistols! Anarchy! In the ATL.
I am an anti-Christ. I am an anarchist. Don't know what I want, but I know how to get it. I want to destroy, possibly, 'cause I want to be anarchy. Now dogs, buddy. Anarchy for the UK is coming sometime. Maybe I give a wrong time. Stop a traffic line. Your future dream is a shopping scheme. 'Cause I wanna be anarchy in the city.
Sex Pistols, Anarchy in the ATL. Were you there? On this date in 78, the Great Southeastern Music Hall. Right now off of Sidney Marcus, I think the site of the old Great Southeastern Music Hall is now the Home Depot parking lot. Pretty sure. Oh, well. We have one more date to celebrate. On this day in 1979, a year after the Sex Pistols were here for the first time, Joe Jackson released his debut album on this day in 1979, Look Sharp. I still maintain one of the greatest album covers in rock and roll with those lovely white side-laced Denson Winkle pickers sporting in there. Joe Jackson title track of his debut album, You Gotta Look Sharp.
Big shot, tell me what goes on around here. Go on and get me in the corner, smoke my cigarettes and drink my beer. Tell me that this world is no place for the weak. Then you can look me in the eye and tell me if you see a trace of fear. You gotta look sharp. You gotta look sharp, and you gotta have no illusions. Just keep going your way, looking over your shoulder. Okay, what you say? Tell me what they're wearing this year. Go on and laugh at me, 'cause you don't see that I got something going right here. Say I'm just a dreamer, say I'm just a kid. Well, hey, shut your face, maybe you will see or hear. You gotta look sharp. You gotta look sharp, and you gotta have no illusions. Just keep going your way, looking over your shoulder. Big shot, thanks a lot. Gotta go, it's getting late. I got a date with my tailor now. Thanks for putting me so straight. Tell me how they rock me blind on every street. But check your watch and wallet now before I go and you're too late. You gotta look sharp. You gotta look sharp, and you gotta have no illusions. Just keep going your way, looking over your shoulder.
WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD2 W255CJ, a Cumulus Media Station.
Hey, this is Quentin from Marietta, and I am 99X.
Yo, this is Austin in McDonough, and I am 99X.
Hi, I'm Alanis Morissette, and I am 99X.